All right, so Doodles is making news today because just yesterday they announced at NFT NYC that they're going to be doing Doodles 2, and they had a trailer and everything like that. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm drawing inspiration from this new for this new series from Rick Beato, and he is a music producer, and he has a pretty successful series on YouTube called "What Makes This Song Great," and he talks about a bunch of classic songs that he really loves, and he breaks down all the songs in detail, and then explains, what makes it great. So I thought it would be a good idea, and I'm titling this "What Makes This NFT Great." So here we go. I am gonna start. I actually started already a little bit. Um, so Rick Beato talks a bit about at first. Um, he gives a little intro into the song, and then he really relates it to his own life. So that's what I'm doing here. Doodles is a collection released on October 17th, 2021. It's created by Burnt Toast, Evan Keast, and Poopy. Doodles is one of the best known and well loved mainstream NFTs in the space, alongside of Bored Ape Yacht Club. I can remember hearing about them early on in my NFT days as one of the blue chip projects that you should definitely hold. And I'm super happy to say that that's still true today. Looking at the art. Okay, so here's where I'm going to break down the art. Um, each doodles actually is Doodles, yeah. NFT is has a happy and cute vibe going on with pastel colors. I'm going to say the lines are very curvy lines and simple backgrounds that don't distract from the uh, doodle itself. So that's part of the art. Now let me go into each property trait, and we could take a look at those too, because that's pretty cool to look at as well. With Bored Ape Yacht Club, how Bored Ape Yacht Club has kind of like a cool vibe going on, Doodles is really cute. So that's how I would differentiate the two. So the background is gradient, the body is combo 1 puffer. Okay, so each property, that's another good thing to include here. This is on a Doodles Wikipedia. 265 traits and 62 custom doodles hand drawn by Burnt Toast. So, Burnt Toast at Burnt Toast included over 265 unique traits and 62 custom doodles. 62 one of one doodles, making it one of the largest, most diverse trait combinations of the mainstream NFT projects. Let's look, for example, at the diversity of the. Now let me break this down. I want to look at the 10% purple puff balls. So I'm going to look at the hair trait. Actually, you know what makes the doodles really stand out? It's not really the hair, it's the eyes. You know, the eyes are really super unique with one eyeball coming out of the other. What makes... Oh, let me move this up to here. But what makes... But what makes each the doodles, but the property that makes the doodles really stand out are the eyes, with one eye on the doodle and one eye floating off, floating in space. Definitely one of the most unique properties. Makes doodles really stand out and be unique are the eyes, with one eye on the doodle and one eye floating in space. So let's look at the doodle eyes. Face pink beard, is that the property name for it? I think it might be. Let me just check here. So some of the eyes are nice and round, some are half moons, some are happy, some are covered with sunglasses. Some have a post-it sticky over it, are the faces. Happy default, yeah. Are the eyes, is the face. With one eye's face and eyes. Looking at the face trait, the face trait itself has, face property itself has how many traits? Happy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Has 8 different, okay, so what is this trait called then? Face property itself has 8 unique traits, 8 different traits. Happy, dang it, hang on, I have to go back here. Not body. Happy default sunglasses. Default sunglasses. Grumpy surprised. Grumpy surprised. Designer glasses in love and content. Designer glasses in love and content. The face property itself, and each one of those, so right, so this is default, that one's probably happy, this one is probably grumpy, this one's glasses, this one is probably, I don't even know, content. Happy, but let me look at this one here, because this one's unique. It's got a post-it note, so I'm not exactly sure what this trait is called. This might be one of the unique ones, the one of ones that he drew. Let's see what we've got. So face, neutral note. 2%. Yeah, so it's a rare trait. Um, let me see what's going on with this. That's funny. When you go here and you click down to search for the types of faces, you don't have a neutral note face. So it doesn't look like OpenSea is listing all of the face traits available. But yeah, this is like 2% out of 10,000, so that's like 200 of these have this neutral note face trait. Face property itself has many different traits. Happy, default, sunglasses, surprised, among others. And each looks pretty awesome. And each looks pretty awesome, right? I mean, each are very creative, I should say. Each are very creative. Are very creative. Okay. Moving on. Let's talk about let's see. Let me go back to Rick's what makes this song great. Talk about that. Oh, here's one of the highlights. He really breaks it down. It's pretty awesome. Now let's look at the most replayed. Let's talk about all right, let's talk about the website. Moving on to the website itself. Yeah, it's extremely well laid out, clean, and happy looking, which completely matches the feel of the NFTs themselves. You know, it's great. This is how you should make a website for an NFT project. Um, so you've got what are docs about? Public docs, space doodles, traits and rarities. Oh, they list all the information there. Oh, this is great. Traits and rarities. Special faces. Special heads. This is awesome. Look at that. Faces. Woo! How many faces are there? It is amazing to see. They properly link to documentation that's really thorough and lists and has everything you want to know about the project. One of the first things that stands out to me is that they properly link documentation that's really thorough and has all the information you ever wanted to know about Doodles, including, yeah, they are really cute. Including drop details, terms of service, space doodle documentation, provable fairness, amazing. Properly linked to documentation, everything you want to know about the project, including how they are trying to be fair, all the traits and combos that exist. Amazing. Links to contracts, and so on. So that's the first thing. They really are cute. One of the cutest projects around. They've got links at the top. The header also includes links to buy a doodle. And social media. What is the Doodle Bank? That's what I don't know. New proposals. Buy a doodle, social media, and the Doodle Bank. Bank, which is a form that can anyone post to the Doodle Bank, or is it just people that hold doodles? Log in. How do you log in here? Okay, so you have to log in via Discord. Okay, so let me say I'm going to log in to the Doodle Bank. Authentication failed. So you have to be a member. Great. Which is a form that allows Doodle holders to request, to give feedback, and request things from the community. Awesome. Not many other projects do this. Let's keep going. Details about Doodle are coming soon, so they've got a newsletter. Space Doodle's first venture into the galaxy. All doodlers can claim their space doodles for free. That's great too. So they are increasing utility by providing free extra mints. Doodles are a collection. Owning a doodle allows you to vote on community-driven features. Let me talk about that. Speaking of the community, the doodles also operate like a DAO, which gives members power to vote for, and let me quote them on this, vote on community-driven features, products, and events. Vote on quote, community-driven feature, products, and events. And you know, the thing is that this voting that's taking place is really like the first steps to voting digitally. I mean, you could think of this as a community, but why not just expand it out to the real world? Eventually, at some point in time, we're all going to be voting digitally like this, using your NFT that's provided to you by someone else. So, I mean, you can already see that this is the beginning process of what's eventually going to happen in the next 10, 15, 20 years. Yeah, so this makes our roadmap collaborative to be decided by the project founders and Doodle holders via the Doodle Bank. It's a community treasury which boasts over 5 million USD and is used to fund these experiences. So great. This NFT project truly operates similarly to a traditional non-profit organization that wants to give back to the community that believes in them. Pretty awesome. Gives members, operates similarly to a traditional nonprofit. Yeah. Let's move on. So I'll see what I can see in the Discord, even though I don't hold a doodle. Maybe they have some social channels in there that I can view, so I can get a feel of how they lay out their Discord. So going into their Discord. What happened? I should be in the Doodles Discord. Let me try that again. Maybe it'll work this next time. Accept invite. That's strange. I wonder why I can't go into the Discord. Okay. Let me see if there's another way around it. Doodles. Oh, maybe the Discord is on their Twitter or here. Could this be it? This is what happens when you're researching sometimes. It's boring, but that's okay. I don't know what's happening here. Let me check on my phone. Maybe that'll be different. Discord. Let me try to log in here on my phone. If I go to Doodles, and then go into Discord from my phone, maybe through the app it'll accept the invite and send me to the room. There we go. No. Did it? Did it work? No. What is going on? Do I have too many rooms? Accept the invite. Maybe it's just that I have too many of these rooms. That doesn't make sense though. So it's loading on my phone right now. All right, let's move on. They also constantly providing utilities and events to the community. Just yesterday, they announced Doodles 2 along with a video and partnership with Pharrell Williams, which is pretty exciting and awesome, as he will bring in a lot of the entertainment industry to this project as well. It's a project also. It's easy to think that Doodles might be as big, if not bigger, than Bored Ape Yacht Club, and the Bored Ape Yacht Club, with his as a result. Okay. I don't know what is happening with Discord here, but this is annoying. Accept. Let me get out of... Leave. So I'm leaving some of these servers here. Maybe if I do that, I'll be able to join Doodles. Accept. Nope. Why isn't this working? I don't understand. All right. Community. Some of their drops have been recent NFT drops have been Space Doodles and what was the other one? The Doodleator? If I go to OpenSea, I should be able to find it. Space Doodles, Doodle. was it called? Maybe if I just search for Doodles, it'll come up. But the duplicator. And what does the duplicator do? And the duplicator. Which claiming starts, duplicator page. Okay, so here should have more information about what the duplicator is. Oh, look at that. It's not available. That's weird. Usually they're better at that. Okay, let's look at the contract. Yeah. See, this should be working, but it's not. Weird. Okay, so look at the contract. Default admin role. This is interesting because you can't see the code. Claim active. Get role, has role, is claimed, named owner, provenance, royalties, space, doodles, symbol. What is the duplicator? Let me search on Twitter. Duplicator. It's time to reveal your duplicator. You can reveal your duplicator on our page. Okay. What is this? Let me see what else I have on Twitter. Why I bought Doodles. First, fundraised by, okay. Pharrell named new board member. Doodles 2 announced. Duplicator needed for Doodles 2. Oh, okay. Doodles Records Volume 1, and there's a Doodle game. I also want to talk about which is needed for Doodles 2. Space Doodles. Some of their NFT drops, for example, they've dropped Space Doodles for the community. Just yesterday, they announced Doodles 2, along with a video partnership for Pharrell Williams project also. So there's so much stuff about Doodles. And announced that Doodle Records will be produced by Pharrell. He'll be producing Doodle Records Volume 1, Volume 1. Amazing. Duplicate trays from the OG. Pay a doodler to dupe their wearables. Perpetual utility. Genesis Box. Doodle Records. Pharrell with Columbia. I could go. Okay, yeah. I could go on and on about Doodles, about how Doodles, well, yeah, could go on about what makes Doodles great, but yeah, no, I don't want to say that. If you haven't checked out Doodles NFT, I'd strongly encourage you to do so. They are simply great. Okay. Awesome. Um, with all of the um, utility this project provides is has been providing its holders, it's easy to think that Doodles might be as big, if not bigger, than the Bored Ape Yacht Club. If you haven't checked out Doodles, I'd strongly encourage you to do so. They are simply great. All right, I think that's it. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna copy this and make the video out of it. But yeah, Doodles is a great project. I really do recommend it if you haven't checked it out already. If you don't know what Doodles are, go take a look. Doodles.app, I believe, is their website. They're on at Doodles, not the duplicator. Come on. Doodles.app. At OpenSea, you can search for them at Doodles. And on Twitter, they're everywhere. Just Google Doodles. Google Doodles. And you'll find them. Just Google Doodles. Yep. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.